Hey guys, how's it going? So a fair bit of new content to talk about in today's update. Obviously there's 2 new banners in the shops and we'll get to those. Real quickly we can just cross off the bonus jewels campaign because as always that is more or less worthless. If you're buying $100 worth of jewels you get a slight little increase in the amount that you purchase, basically worth forgetting. The damage contest, which we will certainly talk about, probably in its own video because it's definitely worth breaking down and talking about strategies. Today let's just talk about the 2 banners in the shop. Obviously, first and foremost, we have Xion EX right up there, a medal which is equally as important to Illustrated Kairi. And if you don't have Illustrated Kairi, definitely you want to do everything in your power to try and get this medal. If you do have Illustrated Kairi EX already, I'd say it's hard to say, but given that we don't know what's coming up in the future, and given that we're about to reach parity with the Japanese version, I would definitely want to keep some jewels on standby for whatever may come in the future. So if you do have Kairi EX already, I'd strongly consider skipping this one. Again, not because this is a bad medal, hell no, this is an incredible medal, but in the long run, you may find more benefit from having a lot more jewels to play with in the next few weeks than by having, you know, a copy of Illustrated Kairi EX and Illustrated Xion EX. Again, if you don't have her, this is an amazing opportunity to try and pick her up because it's a mercy deal, meaning that within 15 pulls you are definitely going to get Illustrated Xion EX, and if you're lucky, less than 15 pulls. But what it means though is if you have 45,000 jewels ready to go right now, and if you've been saving up, you can guarantee yourself an Illustrated Xion EX right this very second. The only downside to that is 45,000 jewels is still a lot of jewels, and a lot of people probably haven't saved up that much. I know that basically if you saved from the first Kairi EX banner to literally right now, you'd probably have just enough to do a mercy pull, but you know, you'd have to avoid all the Foreteller Temptation, all the other EXs that have come and gone in between then, and more importantly, the falling price Kairi EX reprint banner. You'd have to skip that as well, so it's pretty unlikely that anyone who's like just saved has got enough to buy her right now. Again, if you went really hard on the Kairi EX banner and weren't able to get her, but if you are, that's great. If you're close, and I'm talking like, well, okay, let's break it down. There are 11 days left in this banner, right? So 11 days worth of daily logins is 11 times 300, which is 3,300. And add that to the daily login bonuses. If we average out 900 over 5 days, it's 900 for the first 5 days, 900 for the second 5 days, and then that puts you 1,800 for 10 days guaranteed. Okay, worst case scenario, you only get 100 for your 11th day, that means it's 1,900, and best case scenario, 300 for that, which means best case scenario, it's 2,100. So daily logins are going to get you anywhere between 1,900 and 2,100. Add that to the daily missions of 300 per day. You're looking at roughly 5,500 jewels. And sorry, between 5 and 5,500 jewels worth of free jewels by the time this banner ends. So if you're on 40,000 right now, you're like, okay, awesome, I can definitely mercy pull her by the time this banner runs out. But what if you're at like somewhere between 15 to 20 to 25,000? Then you're in a bit of a pickle because it's like, okay, do I take the gamble again and try and spend every single jewel I have on her, and maybe I do 10 pulls on this banner if I can afford it, maybe I do less, and maybe I get disappointed again and don't get it by, you know, my 5th or my 10th pull or whatever. In that case, maybe it's worth purchasing VIP and hoping that they come, you know, the next 2 VIPs come with 4,400 jewels, you know, the 3,000 from the jewels you're purchasing, plus 1,400 each for each of the weeks from the VIP medal quests. In that case, it could get you nice and close to being able to mercy pull Xion EX within this time. Or you could go, alright, well, maybe I skip this banner entirely until a reprint banner comes out, either of Kairi or Xion again, with another guaranteed mercy associated with it. That's going to be really painful because that's a huge risk. There may not be another reprint banner with a mercy pull associated with it. That is a huge risk, but it is one that you might be willing to take to avoid heartbreak for potentially a 3rd time. It's definitely up to you guys, and it's definitely a hard thing to think about. If you want to discuss, come on my Discord and we'll have a chat about it. Be like, this is how many jewels I have right now. This is how many I think I'm going to have by the time this banner runs out. You know, it might only be 30,000, which is, you know, or even less than that. It's not, again, it's however many you have. I'm not judging here. Yeah, definitely something to think about. Anyway, we'll talk about the Sora and Moogle deal right now. Basically what this is a really nice little bonus from Cena. They're following the Japanese version, which did this before. Basically, there are 20 days, 1 free pull a day. You definitely want to make sure you do a pull every single day, because every single time you do a pull, you have, it's a really wide range of what these medals can be. From my understanding, it's anywhere down from like literally 3-star like pieces of junk, all the way up to like tier 7, 6 stars, like current stuff. Not stuff that's time limited like EXs or World of Final Fantasies, that kind of thing, but still, it's a pretty, decent range of things it could be. And uniquely, it could be this like Sora and Moogle medal right here. If you do pick up one of those, make sure you don't sell it. It's not going to be used at all in your Keyblades at all. It's basically going to be like a token almost. And at the end of the 20-day period, however many of those things you have in your inventory, they're going to reward you, I think it's 1,000 jewels. So over the 20-day window which we have, which, yeah, it's 10 days smaller than the Japanese window, but whatever, it's still, they didn't have to give us this at all. If you do the pull every single day, you're guaranteed 2,000 jewels by the end of this free period. Again, those 2,000 jewels can't be counted towards Her Mercy because the period of time will run out. Sorry, that banner will run out before this one awards us our free jewels, and they don't give you out the jewels immediately. It's however many of these medals that you have at the end of the time period. That's that's when they start awarding you the jewels at the end of the 20 days. Anyway, I've talked about enough. Let's just do this pull, alright? So, oh, okay, no confirmation. It's just click the button, do the pull. Here we go. Again, it's only one medal. It could be anything from a 3-star all the way up to a 6-star. Who knows? So, there we go. A nice little bit of crap. I know some people have already gotten the Moogle. Absolute garbage, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's a free medal. A free medal is a free medal. And we are one step closer to getting our Mercy Pull. So yeah, on the 10th day, we're definitely going to get a Sora and Moogle if we haven't got one already. If we do get one on like the 3rd day, for example, that's great. It means that we're guaranteed out 2,000 jewels at least, and potentially going to get some more. Anyway guys, I probably want to leave it here and start working on the damage contest video, so let me know what you get for your free pull. Let me know what you think about Xion EX. Again, if you want some advice, either leave a comment in the YouTube comments, but I'll probably tell you to come straight to the Discord where me and all the other guys and girls on that Discord can give you some advice there. But all the best guys, hope you enjoy the new stuff, and very good luck if you're going for her. All the best guys, bye.